hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jaylee's Corner. Okay, this is my review for Love and Hip Hop Season 8, Episode 15. And it's freezing in my apartment because my air conditioner is on and it makes my apartment be Antarctica. And I love it that way. So, sweater. It's been on for like a while. And I don't want to cut it off because it'll get warm. And I'll be up for a little minute. And y'all know I have on spaghetti strap stuff. But if you have not done so already, okay, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird. Jaybird. Dun 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 dun. I still ain't calling my ear. You know, I was off work today. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Well, today because it's after 1 o'clock in the morning. So you know, I'm like, why her hair look weird? Because it's pinned back. This side ain't pinned back. So I'm gonna talk about myself before y'all can. Like, why her hair sticking out on one side? I took the clip out. Anyway, so just deal with it. We're gonna start with this episode. If you have not thought about it, don't forget to check the description box below. Okay, because it has how to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You know, my P.O. box address is down. I'm gonna check my P.O. box again. My P.O. box address is down there. My email, my Teespring link. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to shop my Teespring stuff to get a hoodie, a sweatshirt, a mug, a t-shirt, and all that goodness. Okay? But let's get started. Okay? So we see Pooh have the fake photo shoot. I'm going to call it fake. Because I'm like, does Pooh really do anything in life? I'm not sure. We don't know much about Pooh except she they hired when they was messing with Karlie and somebody had shitty sheets. So she said she doing a photo shoot for her lip plumper and lashes. And I was like, okay, if you say so. And then Mimi come to visit because, you know, her and Mimi are good friends. And Mimi goes into how, you know, my girlfriend back in town. And, you know, she's back in town and she's upset that me and Stevie J is playing nice and high. You know what I'm saying? Me and Faith getting along, whatever. Or I'm allowing it to be like, you know what I'm saying? You know, even kill or whatever. And I was like, why would your girlfriend be upset that you are not beefing with your baby dad? Like, I'm like, who wants there to be discourse in the relationship? I'm like, that's just weird. But I mean, I'm like, that's her kid's father. What do you want to happen? Do you want her to be consistently upset with him, with then upsets the daughter? Like, what sense does that make? But I also get Mimi need a storyline. So her girlfriend and this fake angriness towards Stevie is Mimi's storyline because people say for season after season after season that Mimi has no storyline. She just does not. So I mean, it was what it was. And they also, you know, have a Pooh start talking about something else, but I didn't care. Y'all know we can only care so much about certain things, and I'm like, girl, we don't care. So we do see Jock out here holding interviews, okay, wholehearted interviews. But it seemed like they was in the strip club, and I was confused, like thoroughly confused. Who was the first girl he was meeting with? What a picture, because I'm like, I have to get a picture of this foolishness because it just didn't make any sense. Okay, so we had this girl, okay? And I'm like, first of all, she looks extra high. Like, she looks extra high. She reminded me of a girl I knew when I was growing up named Shania, who would just always look high because her eyes were, like, very small. But she looks high. And I'm like, when she's like, yeah, I can make things look good and feel good. I say, that's not what you said in the interview. You know, at the salon and outside. I'm like, that's not what you said in the interview. I would just, like, that's not what you're supposed to do. And then, you know, we had this other girl. And this, you know, look, I'm not trying to be funny. I didn't, look, then we had her. Okay, and she was up there, and I said, "What the is she like? What is she wearing? What is going on here?" And this is what she was wearing. Okay, let me make this bigger. This is what this person was wearing, and why Jock looking like he wanted a piece of it. First of all, she looks a bit dirty. Like she looked like she may have a slight smell. Okay, or because who comes dressed to an interview to run a hair salon dressed like a prostitute. That's not even a stripper. That's a streetwalker outfit. Okay, I'm walking these streets making this money. And I mean, I just don't, girl, I cannot. But this is what happens as well when you hold interviews at a strip club. The strippers come out because the strippers find they can do hair. And I feel like that's what happened in this instance. And honey, they are up in each other. He looking at her like he want a whole bite. I was like, girl, I can't. Anyway, Scrap DeLeon and Kurt came by and seen her looking, her leaving, and they look. I'm looking like, y'all, really? She looks like a prostitute. But I guess people fuck prostitutes. Anyway, I digress. But it was just too. It was all gums and smiling with fish necks. It's not what I. Girl, it's not what I would think about. Anyway, they do say, Jock, you tripping up here having these interviews, for girls dressed like strippers, like go-go dancers. No, prostitutes. They just like prostitutes. Anyway, like, I mean, I'm good. I'm trying to be married to Kendra. Like, I ain't got no eye for nobody else. You was eyeing them thighs, okay, of that prostitute lady, looking lady. But I digress. So they're like, well, have you talked to your baby mamas or whatever about you getting engaged? He said no, but we cool with I'm cool with my ex-wife and with my baby mama, so it should be good. They shouldn't even worry that much. I said, girl, if you say so. Then we see a little bit of Kirk saying how Rashida and Jasmine met up, and it must have went fine because Rashida ain't said shit. Not surprised. And Scrap De Leon said how him and Sierra, saying he like that's the only side that I'm worried about, and she won't take things slow. I'm looking like, Scrap, you are community dick. So I mean, taking things slow with you just means not having sex. Like that's just what slow means. Like we just not doing it. Okay, and that's about it. And I'm like, girl, if you say so. We do see Jock meet with one of his ex-wives. I mean, no, girl, one of his baby mamas, and then the ex-wife. So this is the last baby mama that he had. And then we also had his ex-wife who looked high as well. So again, those are the two that they had on the show. And I think it's mainly because we've seen them on the show before. So I said, girl, if you like it, I love it. So he like, look, you know what I'm saying? I've been dating Kendra for a little bit of a while, and I'm gonna pop that question. What? How long y'all been dating, Jock? He like, about 4 years. You a lie. Our twins are 5. And I was like, I mean, she ain't lying, but at the same time, girl, why you care? You ain't fucking them, so what's the big deal? The ex-wife was like, you know what? I like Kendra. You know what I'm saying? She cool. She gets along with everybody. She respects the kids. You know what I'm saying? She knows the situation. She works well within it because Kendra's an adult. She really is an adult. And so he said, well, yeah, that's true, whatever, but she don't want no kids. And I'm like, really? She don't want no kids? Wait. Well, they're like, wait, you want more kids? He said, well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I may not want kids now, but what if later on in life I do want more? And then she don't. The same thing could happen later on in life. She may want kids and you don't. No one can predict the future, but I feel like you have 8 children, Jock. I still wonder to myself, how do you afford them all? Because, I mean, you ain't out here rapping no more. So, I mean, like, just, I don't care. He does bring up how he does not want to make the same mistakes he made with his ex-wife and other baby mamas with Kendra. He wants it to work out forever, and ever. And then they both say, we want to talk to Kendra. See, this is when you know it's some TV bullshit. Because in real life, if you already like her because she's already integrated in some way, y'all don't really need to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when the wife said, like she gets along well and things work smoothly, I feel like you should not talk to her before Jock proposed. Like y'all shouldn't have shit to do with this decision because y'all should have your own lives that y'all live in. So I'm like, this is some TV scripted bullshit because you want to talk to his girlfriend before he proposed. Girl, I was like, okay. And then this one gonna say, and maybe we can convince her to have some kids for you. See, that's why you baby mama. That is exactly why. But I digress. The fact that we see that they're gonna meet with her on camera and like have a conversation, and you see where she goes left. That's why you should not allow your ex-wife and one of your four baby mamas meet with the woman that you want to propose with. It's just, girl, stupid. So we see Mimi girlfriend, I think her name was Ty, and Ty and Stevie beefing on social media. So Ty posted this picture, y'all. See, it's a picture of her and Eva, and then she put the whole little caption or whatever, oh, boss baby, da, da, da. And you see Stevie then commenting and say, y'all should adopt. And then Ty put a whole paragraph, Hitman adopt Eva? Question mark. Yes. She did say, I'm like mommy number two. So you mad at me because you left your family years ago. And now baby mama number four, okay, number four, and daughter are loved. Be mad if I'm mistreating your daughter, not mad because she's loved and getting the attention she needs as a child. My ovaries work fine though. I'll carry our new baby and Eva will have a sibling in the house. Ooh, shade. And you can continue to be an Instagram daddy and only spend time with Eva when you have to film for TV like you've been doing. I mean, girl, I said, oh, she went for the jugular. I mean, that's a lot to say to somebody. That's a lot to say to someone on social media. My thing be with people, let's not, be on social media beefing in these streets. Let's make sure that it makes sense. So Mimi and Ty is having a conversation, okay? Because now Ty, wrong thing. Now Ty is home from overseas playing basketball because her girlfriend is a basketball player. Look, Ty feel like Stevie don't respect their relationship and he's always taking jabs at them. I believe that's probably is possibly true because Stevie sometimes is petty. I also feel like Mimi don't have no storyline, and I feel like this could be it. Okay, let's have issues between my girlfriend, and as Mimi said, technically she is a single mom because Stevie live elsewhere, and Ty is always on the road playing basketball overseas. So at the end of the day, she's doing the most for Eva. Period. But I feel like this, Tyler, I'm not gonna be with you and be dealing with his issues for the rest of our lives. What you mean? I mean, she said what she meant to me, but you didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? So, Mimi said she gonna talk to Stevie about, him. If Ty posts a picture with Eva, Stevie end up commenting on it, and that makes Ty upset. And I feel like this. I feel like sometimes in new relationships, the new person who's dating the parent sometimes have to calm down a little bit. Not saying that Ty can't be, a second parent in the household, but maybe not put it out on social media if the other parent, deadbeat or not, don't want that person consistently posting their child. It has to be some communication going on here, and that's why I feel like there's got to be some TV bullshit because for the most part, Stevie the same with all his kids. He there, but he ain't there, but he there, but he ain't there, but he like beloved children. So I feel like ain't nothing changed forever. So I just don't know if it's real or if it's fake, and that's what aggravates me. Like I don't want them using the kid as a storyline if it's fake beef. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So we see Mimi goes to meet with Stevie, and girl, she go to meet with Stevie girl in her I'm not gonna cry hat. That's what I'm gonna call it. And he's sitting there, and he just he's being Stevie, and she like you can't be up here commenting on my girl's stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I can't believe you post like we should adopt. He like I posted it because y'all would be great parents. Like y'all should adopt. He being passive aggressive, saying how he didn't post it in any kind of way. He then said, "But your girlfriend is one who posted a whole goddamn story, a whole paragraph, a soliloquy to back to me on social media." And I do feel like people y'all too old to be beefing on Facebook or on Instagram or on Twitter or on Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? All the whole long comments and shit. When a kid is involved. Okay? When a kid is involved. And I was just, they talking to me, wow, we don't have to, we are, girl, I don't care. Mimi bring up how, you meant by posting that the evil is your child.
and not Ty's kid, and me and her should have our own. He like, that ain't what I meant. You know what I'm saying? Your girl posted that thing and said that it wasn't me. Girl, I don't really care. Anyway, at this point in time, she's upset. You always posting petty shit, and you gonna be sad about a relationship. And he like, but is that your girl? Is she really your girl? Like, she not my girl. I'm not saying she my girl, but is she your girl? And I'm looking like, oh, here we go. What? I will beat your. And then she gets up and slaps him around a little bit. Here comes security, and he walks away. Girl, Mimi, I feel like this is for TV. I don't feel like it's real. I don't. And I feel like if you said you and Stevie and Faith was cool, why can't Ty be cool too? Because at the end of the day, Stevie is that girl's daddy. I mean, I don't, girl, it's to me fuck me giving right here. I'm gonna move on. But she put her hands on him and he walked out like I ain't got time for the bullshit. We did see Karlie Red, so her and Mo still broken up and she just, I don't know what to do. So I had to move back to my old house and move out the house. Girl, the Airbnb was over because we don't think for not one whole moment that you and him bought a house together. Because that you tell her he's so abusive to you mentally and emotionally and she didn't say physically till he get aggressive. But I don't think they bought no house together. So she go and she see Rashida. Yeah, we went to counseling and he got up and walked out on Dr. Jeff or whatever. He was a whole coward. He walked out. And then she's like, well, girl, what you saying? Like, you tiptoeing around. What happened? Like, what's going on? She said, he's aggressive. I'm afraid of him. He gave me a curfew. And I think she said that he tell her what kind of music she can listen to. And I'm like, Rashida say, well, Karlie has been acting differently since she been with Mo or whatever, and maybe this is the reason why. Then Karlie crying, oh my god, I just don't know what to do, Rashida. I don't know what to do, Rashida. And I'm like, how you don't know if something is real? And that's what this whole episode gave me for the most part. Because this is these two look this is Rashida and Karlie looking at each other. And I feel like Rashida may be like really like, is she for real? This is not Are You Serious face. And I feel like this is Karlie's I'm trying to be serious with you right now, but it's still gonna be for show. Karlie has lied and done things for storyline for so long that I don't know what to make of her this season. Like at the beginning of the season, oh, Mo's so great, Mo's so amazing, and then after that whole he had a girl pregnant thing, now all of a sudden he ain't this, he ain't that, and he's aggressive. I'm confused because is it that he doesn't want to participate on the show like you wanted him to, and so you trying to paint a narrative? I'm just confused about what's going on. Okay, that's my thing, and I don't know if I believe Karlie. I don't, because it's Karlie Red, girl. Anyway, we did see Akbar. Akbar is meeting with Hiram. She then booked her studio for her to do a song. The song is called Child Support. Okay, so she also meet Pooh at this studio session. And Pooh like, hey girl, I'm Pooh. Oh, so you the Pooh that Sierra was talking about at my little meeting? She's like, yeah, I'm that Pooh, the famous Pooh. Yes, shitty Pooh. Anyway, Hiram then said, I gotta go take this phone call. Girl, phone just dark as the phone dead. Okay, dead to the door now. I'm like, ain't nobody called you, bro. Your phone ain't lit up. No, your phone ain't lit up. It ain't beeped. It ain't vibrated. Nothing. Okay, you had to step out because it was their scene now. Anyway, they talking or whatever. Pooh get into the whole thing about Akbar and how she was telling Akbar how BK was trying to flirt with her. And Anguilla, what was it, Anguilla? On Sierra's birthday thing, he was flirting with her, and she don't see why Sierra was upset with her, being that it was BK who was innocent trying to get with her, and that's dumb. Akbar then said, "Girl, she was acting a fool in my meeting, tripping on me, whatever. Girl, Sierra be on some bullshit." I'm like, okay, y'all tag team now if you say so. Then Pooh bring up Shakana, saying, yeah, because then on the island there was Shakana in Tokyo, who was it Tokyo? Shakana and somebody who was all up in being messy. Shakana, I know her. I got a babe by her one of her dudes. So Akbar one of her baby daddies is the guy that she kind of used to deal with. She brings up how, you know what I'm saying, they had beef or whatever because of old dude, and maybe her and Pooh should pull up to an event that they at to cause some trouble. I'm like, y'all gonna announce the trouble? We then see Shekinah, who be with Karlie Red a little bit, to be a little bit messy because she brings up how that Sharon, the girl at Jock's hair salon, told her that Jock be trying to mess with the stylist. Okay, so now girl, when Shekinah said, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to be messy. The messiest shit you can do is tell Karlie Red anything that she can take to anyone else because she would do that in the most messiest of ways. Okay, but I digress. So Cardi then say, "Well, I hope he don't do Kendra how he used to do me because we was talking. We would go out to dinner and he would be getting the waitress's phone numbers." I'm just like. She kind of didn't bring up how she's never had an orgasm. And I'm looking like, first of all, how you is in your 20s old girl? How you on a reality show and get no virgin and say that you have never had an orgasm? Where they do that at? That's just, girl, I don't know. You fucking for nothing. That you can, if you are having sex in your late 20s, if you ain't a teenager no more and you're having sex without orgasm, you are having sex for nothing. Like, what's the point of having sex? I don't get it. Anyway, Karlie passed her sex classes and she having a little party for it, and I'm like, if you say so. And I guess she's a sex expert teacher now, and I'm like, I guess you're gonna teach suck a dick with your feet, on Tuesdays after Lamar's class. I'm not sure. So we see Mimi was there, Erica was there, and Spike was there. And Erica is about due, okay? Popping twins out all up and through the thing. So she tells them about the beef with her and Mo. I'm like, oh, so she gonna tell everybody one by one that Mo was a coward and left the thing, saying, oh my God, I can't believe it. If you say so. So I can't really, is Mo, he's that bad, girl? I can't believe that. If you say so. Mimi bring up the beef between Stevie and Ty. We give zero fucks because they're reiterating the same thing we've already seen. So ain't no point me telling y'all. They told them we already told y'all about. So, but she do say, and he got up and he just left. No, he got up and walked away because you jumped on him. That's what happened, Mimi. Don't lie now. Don't make it seem as if you went and confronted him and he was such a coward and he got up and walked away. He got up and walked away after you was swinging on the boy and he didn't want to fight you. He can't fight you. That's just because you can't beat women. You know what I'm saying? We then see Jock baby mama Cena, the one from earlier, walk in because even though her and Karlie at one point was messing with Jock at the same time, I believe they like friends now. So Cena there to support Karlie and becoming a sex therapist. I'm like, girl, here we go. And she come in doing what? Talking about Jock, saying how she also heard that Jock be messing with girls behind Kendra back. So which makes Karlie, oh, I heard from two people, he doing this and he doing that. And I'm like, why are both of y'all who are his ex talking about? I'm like, I just don't get it. Like, y'all ain't got your own life? No? Well, I know y'all don't, but it's what it is. And why have this conversation? And for Karlie to say, I don't even want to deal with Jock, but you are up here gossiping about that man, girl. I think y'all can realize it was a dumb episode in my opinion. We then see Shekinah. Shekinah was having like a little event where it's couple conversation type of things, and Kirk and Rashida was the guest. The same thing we seen earlier in the season with them. And so Kirk and Rashida up there, you talking about how they moved past certain issues and how they've gotten through the stuff in their marriage. And of course, Shekinah is hosting. So we do see Scrap De Leon is in the audience. He said how he invited Sierra, but she late, so he guessed she ain't coming and he thought she would come. We then see Akbar walk in, okay? And we then come to realize when Akbar walk in, Shekinah sees Akbar walk in. And so she see her walking in, okay? Hey, bitch, what you doing here? Yeah, all right. And then we see they're like, does anybody have any questions? Does anybody want to ask any questions? And Akbar, that's her face. She's wondering what's going on right there. And she said, I got a question. So, what do you do when a dude you meet or whatever has an ex who's always in your business, even though him and her ain't together and she don't know you? Like, 'cause that's what she kind of did to me did to me with my baby daddy who she was dealing with. And they like, what? What happened? She's like, girl, what? Girl, what did you here for? She kind of voice. What did you here for? Like, really? First of all, it came out the blue. The whole town scrapped like, Akbar, stop. Like, stop doing this. Akbar, to me, be on some bullshit. And I'm just like, why? Girl, I don't understand it. I don't understand. She be the main one saying, I want to be better for my kids. I got a bullet in my brain. I be having migraines. I want to be the baddest bitch in America. I want to be a rapper. But you always getting caught up in some bullshit. Like, you up at this girl seminar about relationships and question her about your baby daddy who she not even with. For what? I was just like, that is the most pitiful, petty shit I've seen. Like, I'm too a girl. Any chick, my shooters came off. Any chick who I've had beef with in the past over some dude, it had to be in my late 20s. I ain't had no beef with no chick over no dude since I was in my 30s. And what you beefing with? That's stupid. Y'all too old for that. And the fact that Akbar then tried to rush the stage, like, you a bum, you a punk bitch, you a punk bitch, and tried to rush the stage. And I like that she kind of said, cause security was like, Shekinah, don't, Shekinah. She said, I'm not gonna fight that girl. I'm not gonna, for what? I have to and lose what I have. Shekinah smart. Shekinah know I have things to lose. She may not be, what I'm saying, upper echelon or whatever, but she realized that she has the platform and things to lose as the person she is. And Akbar be out here acting up like she has nothing to lose. And you can tell, girl, we just see security escort Akbar out, and she looks foolish, in my opinion. Because you up here beefing with her over a baby daddy, a dude she ain't with. Well, that is just stupidity. I'm like, and I heard they got into a fight, in some kind of fight at the reunion. But again, Akbar, you petty. Like, be about your music, homegirl. Like, what you gonna fight kind of some dude, girl? Honey, I gotta go. That was the end of it, girl. Peace.